10th hole. This is a really, really hard hole. So teed off, didn't film it because my tees were way back there. Didn't feel like filming it. And put it into this bunker. And this is about as awesome as golf gets by looking at that. So hit this shot, and I do the bunker to bunker move, which honestly, not super mad at it. This is such a sick view. So decent drive, decent, honestly, from where I was, decent sand shot. And then that was a decent bunker out. Had to film this because this is such an epic shot. Like, this is like a once in a lifetime epic view on Pebble. Just really trying to get it there. And that's a bogue. This whole back nine, I can't emphasize enough how hard it is. So if you love golf architecture, Pebble is a great experience. If you don't really care and you just go to play golf and hang out with your buddies and drink, this isn't for you. Just pay the fee to go and look at the sights, but it won't mean as much to you. So this hole is really, really a challenging green, and it's protected by bunkers. This is when my round really started to struggle. If you look here, that's the bunker. I have to hit a lofted wedge. I hit a flop here. Really hit a good shot. I wish it was elevated so you could see. I hit it to about 2 feet. It ran out to 12 feet, and I two putted. This is the 17th, or not the 17th. This is the 12th. Is technically the one of the easiest holes on the course. Well, that's BS. I blocked mine out to the right, and I try to keep it as honest as possible with y'all. Really good chip, hits the fringe, does the runner thing, put my phone in my pocket, and then sink a 20-footer for par. Felt super juiced. Let's go. Was really feeling the vibes here. Vibes were strong. Par 5. I believe, no, this isn't the par 5. Well, we'll find out. You know, the inland portion of Pebble Beach, when you're not along the water, is to me so much more difficult than the coastal course because the greens are so tough. So this isn't the par 5. This is the hole where I was in between clubs and I didn't know how hard this green was. So I took the longer club and I left myself with basically a chip that I could not get anywhere near the hole. And I two putted from there, but that's still a bogey. But man, was that tough. So once again, we're paying homage to the views. And this is the par 5 where if you're a power hitter, you can really, really get after it on this hole. It's a classic Mackenzie design where it's all about position. It's all about where you're at on the course. And took a 2-iron here just to scoot the ball down. Obviously, I remember thinking, I genuinely remember, well, that's a funny thought. I do remember thinking a few times in my life, but I remember thinking on the back nine of Pebble, I had never had to think through my golf round as much as I had for that that sequence of events. Hit this 4-iron over the tree and to the front of the green, and I was so pumped. So I might not have put the best shots together, but that was what I took on for there. 2-putted for par. Let's go. This is a really, really difficult target, not just because of the forced carry, but also because of the fact that there's like a road that if you're like me and you miss to the right, you could very easily hit someone's window that's like worth $1 million. So that's scary. There's a bunker in the middle of that fairway. This is the middle bunker. If you hit it in there, you basically can't go for the green unless you're a pro golfer. I blocked mine out to the right. Thankfully, it didn't go too far out to the right. And this was my problem with Pebble. I was struggling to find yardages consistently that would work for me. I guess I probably should have had a caddy or something. And I 2-putted that hole. So there we go. Let's go, Luke. And this hole will always, until I play Pebble again, which hopefully I do, this will live in infamy for me, because this was where I really kind of threw away a good round. I hit a decent drive, but I hadn't been hitting the 3-wood that good. So I whiffed that 3-wood shot on 3, and my game plan was to really take driver out of my hand and hit a lot of 3-woods. I hit a bunker shot out of that bunker, which I drove it into. I barely got in. Landed in this bunker. Whiffed this bunker shot. And then I hit another bunker shot, 2-putted, so I made a double bogey. Idiot, I've blown this hole just off dumb decision. Iconic 17th hole. So excited to play this. Growing up, I'd watch Jack Nicklaus hit the pin. I was hoping to do well. I actually hit a really good shot in here. Just didn't know how the wind affected the ball. Came up a tad bit short, but I'm not mad at it. Look at the views. This is one of the best golf holes in all of golf. And then just for where the pin was located, I could not be short. I could not be short on this hole. And obviously, out of respect for the people I played with, so I don't know them, I'm not going to include them, and missed that, so a bogey. That's the back tees on 18. This is the 18th hole. It's just so epic. It's so awesome to play this. And here we go. So my goal was do not snap hook it into the ocean. Hit a pretty long runner out there, to be honest with you. Ridiculously kind of long runner. And then I hit this 3-wood that actually turned the corner and had the perfect right to left ball flight, and it came up just a tad bit short. And once again, just take a look at the views. This was a mental battle for me, I can't lie, on this 18th, because I really wanted to play the 18th so well, and I'd watched people come in on the 18th, and I put so much pressure on myself. There's like a slope there, didn't get it over it, ran it over it, and then ended on a bogey. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate anyone that watches the videos, anyone that hits the subscribe button, likes, shares, and gives it to your friends and stuff. It really means a lot. This is a passion project. This is something that I've always wanted other people to do, and I'm taking the initiative to try it. So any grassroots support or anyone sharing the videos or offering comments or ideas really means a lot, and I'll take those to heart.